Hey folks, today's video is about your credit that sucks because the credit bureaus are fucking you right up the ass. The reason I say this is, so I had a Dodge Challenger, and after 15 months, it got wrecked by my wife, bless her heart. And but the whole 15 months, I paid extra on this car. I paid $50 to $100 extra every month. 1 month we paid $1,200 extra on it. Well, I had it financed through this place called Santander. So we decided to take a trip to Texas to see a relative. And while we're over there, I decided to look for a car. Yeah, I know. It was dumb. But anyway, I called this Dodge dealer. It's called Autoplex Automotive, Canyon Drive, Amarillo, Texas. Well, I go in there and I talk to this guy and I looked at this Dodge Charger. And because my wife wanted the 4-door. So we drove it and we liked it. And I filled out all this shit. Well, when I did, about an hour and a half later, my wife gets a text message, hey, we got you approved, pre-approved. So we go up there and we give them all our information, like our pay stubs and blah, blah, blah. Give them everything. Well, we'll call you in the morning after we get everything done. And you can come and pick up the car. And I said, great. Well, a week went by, almost 2 weeks went by, we never heard from him. So I called up and I spoke to the general manager. And he didn't know what was going on. He was furious. So next thing you know, some wophead calls me about, I guess it's about 20 minutes after I spoke to the general manager. And when I did, he turns around and gives me bullshit. Well, nobody called you? I said, well, no. Well, they were supposed to call you and let you know that we needed more stuff for the application, or for the bank. And I thought, well, okay. So he says we got, like I said, they had a pre-approval through some bank, Allied Bank. Well, that was over a month ago. Never heard from him again. Next thing you know, I get this thing in this, here, I gotta put this mouse down. This thing from this TD Auto Finance. I don't have a clue who they are. But anyway, basically it says serious delinquency. I have no serious delinquency. According to my credit file, I have nothing on there. Then it says number requires in the last 24 months. Well, first off, it's not our fault that the credit bureaus are in cahoots with the banks, because no matter if you scratch your ass wrong, they put it on your credit and then it lowers your fucking score. See, the way I think it is, they only want the well-off people to have credit. They want to keep the poor people down in the dumps, or where you can't buy shit. And if you do, you got to kiss ass to some motherfucker and wind up buying a piece of shit. It reminds me about these people who pull your credit in order for you to get a place to live. Now, it ain't about evictions. It's about everything. I mean, Jesus Christ, if you got a warrant for a traffic citation, or you was jaywalking too many times, next thing you know, they put it on your record and you can't get a fucking place to live. So what happens is you wind up living in dumps. Like I read a story a few years ago about people who used to have drug problems, and they tried to get their shit straightened out. They got out. They didn't get put in jail no more over it. No major drug problems. They just had drug problems. They got addicted to shit. I can't see it myself, but it is what it is. Some people can take aspirin and some can't. But anyway, I was reading a story and they said, how in the hell are these people who are trying to do better in their lives expect to get a place to live decent if they can't get a place to live because they got something minor on their fucking record, and next thing you know, they're denied a decent place to live. So then they have to go live in the fucking gutter where all the crime and slime is. And drugs are everywhere, of course. Y'all know a lot of the rich people, they do drugs. They just have it. They have it a way to cover it up more. And it's probably coming from their ass anyway, because that's how they probably, half of them got their fucking money. Who knows? But, so the point being of it is that this place here says that statement of credit denial. You know what? I don't need your fucking credit. Number two, I never asked them to send my credit to all these other places. They told me they were going to send it to one place, and that's it. And look what they do. They send it to every fucking body. So you know what? It's horseshit. And the credit bureaus are a bunch of pussies. Yeah, that would be you. Fuck you. I don't need your fucking credit. You can suck his dick. Because you know what? The fact of it is, I don't give a shit. I've got everything I need. And it's sad that there's people out there that are working their ass off, trying their best to do better, and these fucking corporations, companies, or whoever, they're just jacking you around by charging you deposits on shit, and then when it comes to get your deposit back, you don't get it back. They say you do, but they don't. You never get it back. Number two, they charge you high interest rates for even a fucking bicycle, which is a big scam. And it's about how they got fucking greedy. They've all got greedy. So it's horseshit. But the credit bureaus, I would say TransUnion and Experian especially, they're all fucking people. They're sending you this crap. They send you these credit bureau reports, not this. Report saying all your credit is fine, don't worry about it, but then you apply for credit and it fucks you. You know why? Because the fact of it is they do this, that way when you do apply for credit, it makes your credit score go down. And our kiss-ass government, yeah, I'm talking to you, fucking government, you won't get off your asses and do your fucking job because you're all bought and paid for. Are you taking it up the ass? Taking it up the ass. It's bullshit. People in America deserve better than these fucking companies who are scamming people left and right. And what's really shitty is that you got a lot of companies that are trying to help people because they want to make money too, and you got half the government that wants to help people, but then them companies and the good government that wants to help has 50 million people standing in their way because the 50 million are a bunch of crooked bastards. And just like Google won't let this video be seen. They block it. Fuck you too, Google. You can kiss my ass. Because I got everything I need. Y'all have a nice day.